and Happy New Year. I'm Tanya Penny, your Healing Catalyst and Freedom Coach. So in the last video, I gave you a couple of steps to help you move into 2014 with excitement, but also to celebrate 2013. So I'm just going to give you a brief recap of those steps, and then I'm going to add to that today. So step number one was to write down all of your progress, all of your achievements in 2013, no matter how small or large they were. They could do with health, relationships, your purpose or your career, your relationship with yourself, with money. So number two, I had you write down all of your goals and visions for 2014. Again, related to all of those different areas of your life. Health, relationships, money, purpose, career, relationship, connection with self. And the third thing I asked you to do was to write down what you need to release. Fear, doubt, scarcity beliefs, whatever it was, what you felt like you needed to release so that you could move into 2014 towards your vision. So we all have things that hold us back, right? So today, the fourth piece, the fourth step, and then I'm going to give you some tips. So the fourth piece is to now take those goals or that vision and write down some small steps that you can take to actually move towards that vision, whether it be health, money, purpose, career. So most of us will write down a goal and then we don't go any further than that. Maybe your goal was to be healthier in 2014. That's not specific enough. So I'm going to ask you to go back and look again at your goals and your vision and write out some more specific goals or more specific sentences describing what it is that you want. Then you're going to go and write down 1 to 5 small steps that can help you move towards that. So for instance, if a healthier body was part of your vision, maybe a small step could be, I'm going to start eating vegetables every day. Like 2 servings, 1 at lunch, 1 at dinner. That's a very small yet specific step that you can take in that direction, right? If money is your goal this year, to increase your money, and of course, if you're working with me one-on-one, I give you a lot more examples and more specific, but I'm just trying to give you a little bit of an example here. So money, maybe it's to put away $25 in a savings account this year, every month. So those are just some things that are flying off the top of my head. So write down 1 to 5 specific steps, small, that you can take towards that goal, that vision for 2014. Also included in that is, I don't want you to start all of them right away. So once you write down 1 to 5 steps for each area, decide which 1 to 2 areas you're going to start with this week. So what small steps are you going to take this week? I don't want you to take all of them at once, okay? We often do that. We often set ourselves up for failure by overwhelming ourselves, by trying to do too much at once. And that's something I really help my one-on-one clients with a lot, is small, manageable, moving forward types of steps. So I wrote down here a bunch of more tips that I want to share with you to help you be successful towards actually making your 2014 vision come true. Couldn't remember all of them by myself, so I wrote them down here. Gave myself permission to show you that. So here are some tips to really make this vision come true for you. 1, make sure that the goals and the vision that you are putting out there are actually yours. A lot of times we put out things that we think we should do or that somebody else thinks we should do. So the word should, right? So make sure that your goals and vision excite you, that it's coming from your heart, not somebody else's that's being imposed on you. And don't be afraid to dream big, okay? Don't be afraid to have a big vision. So you have a whole year, right? So remember, progress, not perfection, is tip number 2. The truth is, you will get off track. You will fall off the wagon. And if you have perfection issues, like most of us do, including me, what you're going to do is, if you fall off the wagon, you're going to say, oh, look it, I didn't do it, you know, F it. So forget it, screw it, whatever, right? And you'll just completely fall off. Don't let that happen to you. Progress, not perfection, okay? It's gonna happen, we're human, and it's okay to fall off the wagon. Love yourself, give yourself compassion, and get back on, okay? Tip number 3, post your vision, your goals, wherever you can see it on a daily basis. Remember that that which we focus on is more likely to be created and at a faster pace. So, I know I've shown you this before. I've got my vision board here, right? And I'm still working on mine. Mine's a work in progress, and yours can be too. But I like to be able to look at this every day to remind me of what my vision is. So, I just want to point out here, I've got, this is my book title for this year. I'm publishing a book this year, writing it and publishing it. This is happening this year. So I put this on my vision board to remind me, okay, on a daily basis. I have lots of other goals on here. Oprah Soul Sunday, money, travel. So just wanted to show you that. I believe in vision, or another friend of mine, Corey Michelle, likes to call it an energy board. So whatever you want to call it, I don't care. Get it in your face where you can see it every day. Maybe you're going to post it on your mirror in your bathroom, your refrigerator. Pictures, words, actually written out goals. Whatever works for you. Tip number 4, permission to add and or change your goals and your vision at any time this year. You may find that, you know what, oh, this doesn't really work for me. This isn't really what I wanted. I want this instead. Give yourself permission to change that and add to it, okay? Number 5, be aware of your sexy excuses and saboteur beliefs that usually include fear and self-doubt. Be aware of those. When you come up against those, write them down. Don't judge yourself for them. The awareness of what is holding you back is huge, and I really help my one-on-one clients to do that, because most of us do set goals and a vision and then they don't happen, and we don't know why, because we wanted it so badly. It's the sexy excuses and the sneaky saboteur beliefs that hold us back. Be aware of those. And the last tip is get an accountability buddy, friend, or coach to help you move forward, keep you on track, so that you can actually create your vision for 2014 this year. So I have 2 coaches right now that help me, one in my business and one in my personal life. So having a coach, and plus I have accountability buddies on top of that. So I have a lot of support. Most of us need support. All of us need support. So there you have it. I'm Tanya Penny, and I am your healing catalyst and freedom coach. And I'm wishing you a happy 2014 full of excitement, purpose, passion, and prosperity. A life of ultimate freedom.